I had my sound in the background going, so I apologize. And good morning. We are going to do our Jing morning warm up. This is what we do every single morning, and I'm glad to share it with you this morning. If I can just, I want to verify here if I'm live. It says I am. Yay. Yep, I am. So, good morning. And we are going to just jump right into our Qigong session this morning. So, what is Qigong? If none of you are aware of that, Qi means your life force energy, and Gong means to move it. So, it's a very simple practice, but very deep. And it's very rewarding. So, I've learned a lot from it. I've healed my body over the last 8 years or more now. Gosh, going on 9 years. And I want to share it with you. So take a sip of water. I always love to grab my water before my practice. Give a little intention to your water. It is 70% of our body and it's listening. Believe it or not, it's alive within us. Our chi follows the water. It follows because it's electricity, right, in our body. And that just goes to show that it would be like that. Buoy in my water. It's a electrolyte replacement, no flavor. I can put it in coffee, anything, and there's no flavor, but you get the lovely sea electrolytes. So I love it. Put some in your water. I just put a little squeeze and we're done. And I have this on my website if you're interested in purchasing it. I have a discount there. All the lovely things I like are on my website, discounted for you. Mm. All right, let's get ready. Put one hand on our belly, one hand on our chest. We're going to get into what is called Wu Qi. And so Wu Qi is an alignment of our body. Our feet are shoulder width apart. We're trying to keep our feet just stable, right? Not on the tip of our toes, not on our heel, just nicely grounded in the center of our foot. And we want to keep our armpits open, soft shoulders, tuck your chin back and in, right? Just a little tuck of that chin aligns your breath. Tuck your tongue in the back of your mouth, resting just gently on the back of your teeth. And a nice deep breath. Ground at center and feel your breath in your body and recognize your breath. Where are you? Because I'm going to ask you at the end of class, where is your breath right now? And I'm just giving you a little hint now to try to make a memory for it. How deep are you breathing? Where's that belly breath going? So one hand on the chest, one hand on the belly. Nice, slow, deep, even breathing. We're just setting our nervous system, regulating our nervous system. Feeling how things are going, checking in before we begin our practice. Nice, deep, even breathing. See how far you can get it down into your belly, ribs, chest, and then chest, ribs, belly. Nice, deep, even breathing. Very good. All right. And so, if, my YouTube people, you just learned what Wu Chi was. I'm live on YouTube right now. My students are like, what's going on? Every Tuesday, I try to go live on YouTube to do a free class so people get inspired. But anyway, we're going to do spinal cord breathing now. So hands up, knees slightly bent. We're going to look up and then we're going to exhale, round our back, tuck our butt in, and inhale, look up. Nice range of motion here. When you're tucking your butt in, squeeze, squeeze. When you're breathing up here, try to release all that tension and tightness in our shoulders and upper back. This moves all the joints in our spine. I'm hearing popping and clicking in my practice today. I hope you are. That's relieving some of the tension in the joints. It's actually moving then. Nice deep breath. Open those joints. Roll around. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. One more. All right. Relax. All right, we're going to pick some cherries this morning. I do this when I make my coffee in the morning. I'm sitting there just waiting for the coffee to boil. This is really a good one. Put your hands up just like you're going to be picking cherries. And you just knees bent, but you're just like looking up like you're going to grab a cherry and then pull it down and then grab those cherries. Feel that nice lengthening of that stretch. Look up, pick that cherry. This is a good one. Like I said, I love to do this in the morning when I'm making my coffee. Just wakes up everything. Feel way better. Nice and slow. Slower the better here. Now, out to the sides. Let's push our palms down. Shoulders nice and down. Let's stretch it out. Fingers stretched out. And now we're just going to gently roll our head from side to side. Just one side this time. We're easing just the tension and tightness in this one side of our upper back and neck. And then we're going to move to the other side. And as you're doing it, notice your fingers stretching out a little bit more and your shoulders are a little softer. All right, let's go down and across now to the other side. And slowly roll the head back and forward, right along that shoulder scapular area. Nice, deep, even breathing. And again, popping and clicking is good. All right, release your arms. All right, let's warm things up a bit. This one improves balance and our strength. So we're going to lift our hands up. We're going to step back and put our hands out. And we're going to come up, step back, put your back onto your toe behind you, and then inhale, and then exhale, step back. Inhale, exhale, step back. So this helps balance and our coordination. And that's what they say creates longevity in us, people. Balance and coordination. I have really good balance and coordination. I'm up on the ladder before my 32-year-old daughter is usually doing all the work because I'm way more balanced on the ladder than she is. So when we were putting up our holiday lights, I was the one up on the ladder because of my great balance. And so this practice will do that for you. Strength, balance, and coordination all in one little thing. Our shoulders are getting warmed up. Lower back, neck is releasing that tension as you come back over here. Breathe in and then exhale, release that tension. All right, relax. Very good, guys. That's a good one. Rub your hands together a bit. Let's go a little wider. This one helps improve our circulation. And as we get older, we tend to not open our inner body. Our inner body tends to constrict and move in. And so this one is really a good one. We're just going to take our hands and we're going to create this inner fire. We're just going to move our hands back and forth. And so I bent up and down here. I don't want you to bend up and down. I didn't mean to do that. We're just going to take our hands and move them back and forth. Yep. There you go. Create that inner fire. And if you want, you can rub your hands together a little bit more. All right. And so now we're going to bring it up a notch. We're going to take this, and as we move our hand, we're going to go up this way. We're going to look over our other shoulder. Come back to center, and then turn your hand and look over your shoulder. This really warms things up, moving from side to side. And then you can go as fast as slow as you'd like. And then here you can come back in a little bit lower as you come into the center if you'd like. And your hands are twisting as you come to the center. Twist your hand, bend down, come over here, look over the other shoulder. It's quite a few little complicated moves, and this is what's really good for our brain proprioception. It's all these little lovely little things that we do, and our brain has to try to keep up. And then go faster. Just a little faster, couple seconds, and then come back to center. All right, let's inhale, open up. All right, touch your palms. Nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, palms touched. Put your hands on your sternum and down to the earth. Exhale. Nice deep breath in, and then feel this gratitude. What are we grateful for? Bring that gratitude in. We always need more. We're always beating ourselves up, right? Where all this heavy heartness can happen, we want to remove it and put in gratitude. All right, let's do it again, guys. Put your hands together, rub them together. We're going to ignite the inner fire. That's what this is called. And so bend your knees down a little bit more. You can go as far as you want. I mean, you can come way down here if you want. Entirely up to you, right? You can ignite this inner fire and come up. I mean, this is way more challenging if you're way down here. I'm just demonstrating, so you don't have to do it this way. But this one really bumps it up. You're going to feel the energy moving through your body. All right, come back to the center. Woo! Sink down a little bit more now. This really helps our circulation. Now, feel free to stand up a little taller here. Few deep breaths here, knees bent. Gratitude. Your heart's probably pounding, which is good. All right, hands up. Ah, that felt good. Walk it in. Whew. Ah. All right. So when we move like that, we now want to slow down our attention and give it a little flow. So hang forward, hands out. Inhale, bring in that energy. We just move. Inhale, exhale. Nice deep breathing. Inhale here. Exhale as you push it out. Nice deep breath here. You're standing tall, and then bend your knees. Exhale and let it out. Ah, here we feel the earth under our feet. We always can have earth energy. It's here. We're on it. It supports us. It creates all the lovely energy for those trees that we need for our breath and carbon dioxide and oxygen exchange, right? So the earth knows what to do to exchange all this energy. So let it go. So when we have the earth energy below us, it helps us to feel this earth energy below us and to be more kind-hearted. Our heart is like a flower. So get into the soil, get those nice roots moved around, open and allow your heart energy to move. All right, circle around. Now feel that chi ball. Those tendons, ligaments, and joints you just opened up now. Yeah, feel that energy. Breathe into it. Soften your body. All right. So now we're going to touch our first finger and our thumb, and we're going to send this heart energy out. We're radiating it out, and a cascade of colors goes out, right? And then we bring it back in. This is the lotus flower. And you come here and feel this heart energy and gratitude. And then we connect to the earth, bring it down, right down through our body to the earth. Now push it up. We're going to move it up to our heart center and move out all that loving kindness that we want. Bring it out into the earth and then scoop it down here. And we're taking it back now to us. Now drop down, connect to source, energy above, and source energy below our feet, connecting us. And then bring it back up, create that diamond of your hand, push out that loving kindness, and then circle around, come up here to your chest, bring these fingers together here. Nice breath here, and then drop down, circle around. Connect to the earth. When we send energy out, we're staying connected to the earth. Oop, I did it twice. So bring your hands up. I like that move so much, I did it twice. And then push down. All right, nice little breath. Breathe in and connect. And push that up. Connect those two fingers together and push it out. And then curl hand down and breathe in here. Nice breath. Connect to the energy above. Let it flow through you. Feel that loving kindness. Push it out to the world and then bring it back into you. What you require this day. All right, we're going to hold a little standing posture right here. Hold our hands up to the sky. This is the source of energy above us. What energy do you need today? Connect to it. It's yours for the taking. Most of us don't try to take it. And we wonder what's wrong. All right, let's have our palms face the ground and connect to the earth now and gather and recycle. Ooh, I feel it. Ooh. All right, bring your fingers and forefinger up by the heart, your heart center. Ah, the light goes through this diamond of our hands, through our heart, this golden light. Extend positive energy to someone who needs it right now. Give them some extra uplifting. That's what prayer is really all about, us thinking about someone else, and now we're really giving them something. This positive energy. To a person, to your community, out into the world where it belongs. That's where loving kindness goes. And then it's coming in to us from the universe through Ba Wei, top of our head, coming in. Yep. And then it's going right out. This circular energy flow. All right, let's bring our hand down into the lotus flower. Now feel that heart energy. Just tune in. Feel your heart being filled up with gratitude now. A little small smile. We call it a Kuan Yin smile. You can't see your teeth, just a nice little smile, the tongue on the roof of the mouth. Eyes, just real slinty eyes, squinty eyes. All right, down. Now our hands float up. Bring that in. Feel that energy move. Bring it up. Fingers touch. Push out that light out to whoever you want it to go to. And then the lovely thing that happens is when we give our prayer and energy out, we get some back to us. Feel it above you and bring it in. That's the lovely part about this practice. Push out that loving kindness that we can manipulate and bring in what we need. One more. Push it out. All right, drop your hands and let's pull down the heavens. Push that energy down into your lower dantian. We're now staying open and receptive. Pull in some healing energy here for your body, your mind, and your spirit. Your Jing, Qi, and Shen is what I like to call it. All right, bring your hands over your lower abdomen, feet a little closer together. Now I asked you at the beginning, where was your breath? And now I want you to find it again. And now we have that extra gratitude and appreciation added to it. So it's probably just going to go right where you want it to. Nice down in your belly, nice deep belly breath. And then just start unwinding from your feet, your ankles, calves, knees, thighs, hips, waist, shoulders, all this unwinding, your head. Just feel your body. It just automatically does this natural thing if you just let it unwind. Rebalance after all the energy we just moved with gratitude. All right. Thank you so much for working out with me today. It's always a pleasure when we can get together. Thanks. I'll be back tomorrow. Yep. Oh, thanks, my student. He's ahead of me. Ha ha ha. There we go. I was going to forget. See, teachers forget things, you know. I forgot a little thing in the class today, I noticed. You know, that's what happens. We're not perfect. I don't want to be perfect. Thank you so much, my lovely students. I love you. Mm. Thank you, thank you. And I will be back tomorrow. Bye for now. And this Zoom, how do we do that, I wonder? Yeah, let's see. Na, na, na. Oh, there we are. Stop. Bye for now.